Hey guys, Jonah here, back with a beer review, and this is not my first beer of the day. So yes, it's going to be one of those beer reviews, and we're doing another one from the Italian beer box. And we are I'm not 100% sure, we're in the middle of, where is it? Mr. B, here it is. So it's between Bologna and Veneto, which is over here, Venice. So Bologna, Venice, I'm not sure. It is on the border. And the reason I don't know is because there is, not as usual, but predominantly no information in the magazine about this. And they're charging £8 for this magazine, I think. £7.99, yes, £8 GB. And they're not even covering the beers. So it's a bit disgraceful if you ask me. But nobody does. So I'm happy to help, but in this case, I cannot help. We have Babau chocolate porter, and that sweating man there is like me. Jesus Christ, it's so hot. It's July. I'm in my sawn off t-shirt. In fact, this t-shirt is from the Camera Beer Festival, Great British Beer Festival, like 10 years ago, maybe. Been going for that long, dear viewers. And dun dun dun, it says, "Don't be afraid of the dark. With the right dose of chocolate, in this case, it's chocolate malt. Everything is sold. This is the right beer to overcome your fears." It's 5.6%. It is from Italy. We have got oats, cacao nibs, no wheat apparently, and yeast. It is on the sweet side of whatever scale that is. It says drink cool. Well, that's lucky. I've had it in the fridge. Avoid the pregnant ladies. Recycle aluminium. And it says 100% vegan. So all you pregnant vegan ladies out there, that is all I'm going to show. That face, that's what your doctor is going to do to you when you give birth. It's absolutely crazy, with the fingers in and everything. Nuts. You're fed up and nuts, I can tell. Oh, it has got a black top, but a silver bottom. The hops in here are Columbus. With anything dark, like proper dark, beer-wise anyway, we're not really worried about hops. Columbus is good. What's the other one? Hercules or something like that is another one that people use a lot of the time. Oh, this is a bad boy. Right, slightly dirty glass, but you know, it's a Friday night. Actually, when I upload this, it'll be a Saturday, because I've already uploaded my Friday one. But it is a Friday night, so we were going to get this bad boy into a glass. Is that what Babau means? I don't know. Oh, it's going to be one of those beer reviews. Babau is that bad boy. Look at that. Is that sweating bad boy that looks slightly like a paedophile looking into a kind of, Jesus Christ, that is so dodgy. I have no idea what that bad boy is looking into. Babau. There we go. Anyway, that is the Italian bad boy. Babau. Let's see what we get from this one. Okay, just under a finger's head. The head is lovely and tan. Actually, it's lighter than that. It's a cream head, I would say. Not too much going on there. It's definitely a carbon dioxide type head. The beer itself is black as the ace of spades, which, depending on your point of view, is good or bad. Bit of chocolate there. A little bit sweet, maybe a tiny hint of coffee, but it's not a full-on roasty one. And like they said on that weird scale, which means absolutely nothing, this beer is going to be on the sweet side, or more on the sweet side than the dry side. And for a Mediterranean country like Italy, um, even in the north, they do have a bit of a sweet tooth, and so do I. It's that one there that's kind of sticking up. Will probably soon be removed because of my loving of sweet food, sweet beer, and unfortunately the diabetes. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, that says all you need to know about me. Why not think about subscribing? Click like, because I'm entertaining, aren't I? I'm sure I am. And if I'm not entertaining, let me know in the comments down below. Why are you not entertained? As Russell Crowe used to say in Gladiator. Cheers and beers. Welcome to your weekend, whatever your persuasion of beer. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Cheers. Okay, that's weird. Up front, I was getting a bit of sourness there. Um, I'm also getting a bit of smokiness, which is kind of not what they were saying. Um, yeah, I would say sour over sweet, which is kind of unusual in this style beer. I'm sure it's meant to be a dry beer. What does it say underneath? No, where is it? Over here. Is it chocolate porter? Yes, it is a chocolate porter of 5.6% ABV. Very, very interesting. And for me, sometimes porters. Oh, wow. You can tell this isn't my first beer, but it is quite well carbonated. Sometimes porters are a bit more, not bitter, but a bit more sour. And this one in particular, um, and sometimes people, brewers that is, put things into beer that they think is going to sweeten things. But over time, and don't forget, this is 2 boxes ago. So you could say 3 months ago, although it's probably more like 2 months ago. And who knows when it came out of the brewery, has kind of had a chance to do its thing, and sometimes it comes out sour instead of sweet. There's a couple of local breweries. Wonsum is one of those breweries, I should say, and sometimes their beers come out sour. Sorry, guys, but they do. They don't age very well. But that is the problem with craft breweries all over. And unfortunately, I include Wonsum in that. They do not make beers for the long term. They make it for the short term because they want to sell a lot of beers, which is totally understandable. Um, but when you're making those kind of slightly stronger beers, over 5, I would say, but nearer 6%, I guess, you want to have something that will be good to drink when you buy, but also if you age it a little bit, it'll be good too. This one's kind of gone on the bitter side. I like the smokiness, but yeah, that sourness is a bit weird. I don't know where it's coming from, which is in my grey cells, like Hercule Poirot. Um, yeah, I wonder where it's coming from, and I guess it's the kind of chocolate malt, maybe. Cheers. Let's go for some more. Yeah, that unfortunately that sort of bitter sourness, and it's not a stringent sour, but it's kind of like that kind of coffee, that sour coffee kind of taste. Um, Yeah, it's not good. So let's have a look. We've got dark malt, we've got chocolate malt, we've got pale malt, and we've got black malt, whatever that means. And we've got DRC. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't actually looked it up. But I guess DRC is a dark malt. And in this case, perhaps the malts, especially the ones that aren't roasted so much, because they'll be just dry, they'll just be roasty, because there's plenty of nice roastiness in there. But it's almost like coffee, um, but sour coffee. Do you know what I mean? If you go to different coffee shops, each one has their own house blend. The same with breweries, I guess. So maybe they've added, is DRC coffee? It might be, but it's one of those sour coffees. Um, and as far as I know, this isn't meant to be a sour beer, but yeah, I mean, some people are going to use, um, yeah, some sort of sour yeast perhaps in there. I don't know. It's weird. Right, so according to Beer 52, light chocolate porter, medium body. I'd say it's a light body. Dark brown colour, creamy foam. Oh, I got the creamy foam. Notes of dark chocolate and roasted coffee. Okay, so yes, maybe it's not a stringency from the chocolate. It must be sourness coming from the coffee, which eh, not not so good. I'm not very happy again from Italy. Hey, Italians aren't going to listen to me, to be honest. I mean, maybe you're watching this review from Italy and getting uh, maybe getting a translation. If you are, um, yeah, that kind of sourness. Either um, speak about it in your description of the coffee of the beer and say it's a sour coffee, um, or do something about it and remove it and just have a roasted coffee porter, because coffee porter really good. I like it. I'm thinking, in my eyes, it's not so sweet. It's quite light as well. So 5.6%, I think. Let's have a recheck. Yep, 5.6%. There we go on the ABV. Yeah, either go up and do like a stronger one and take a bit of the sourness out, or keep it at the same level but remove a little bit of that coffee sourness. It's not an espresso. I know if you go to Veneto or yeah, places in Italy, they love their coffee, but it's not bitter coffee, it's sour coffee. And there is a difference between the two. Um, I'm not a coffee maestro, but that those are my thoughts. There's a sourness in this beer that shouldn't really be there. Put it that way. Right, let me finish this off. You guys can go on your way. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to have some fooders soon, which is going to be crazy, and I'm sure it's going to be good. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.